Today, I welcome you because I think this is one of the most important things that was never, ever taught in most schools. The way the school systems are set up worldwide, although I know Finland is making it so different now and is doing so much work to change the school system there. And it's just astonishing what they're doing in Finland with the education system. Most of us did not learn about one of the basic rules of nature and therefore of our lives, because we are an integral part of nature, and that is the law of attraction. So I remember the first time when I came to the United States and I heard somebody talk about catching a cold. And the reference was that they caught a cold from somebody else. And you, I used to think extremely viscerally. And I used to think, exactly what people were saying, I would think about what they were saying. So when somebody said to me they went to catch a cold, I actually saw them catching it, like throw it and I'll catch it. And I thought it was hilarious. And I just didn't understand that concept. And then I heard, as winter went on, I heard a lot more people saying that they just caught a cold. And I thought, but that is weird. We cannot catch a cold. We attract colds. We cannot catch the flu. We attract the flu. Same, we cannot catch a virus. We attract viruses. What do I mean by this? Well, if we function on the level of a virus, then of course we'll attract viruses. It means if your immune system is functioning at that level, your immune system only functions at the levels that are receptive to what you're doing in your own life. It's not just what you eat, it's if you're dehydrated or not. It's the clothes you wear, are they toxic or not? Are you breathing deeply enough? Are you breathing deep, fresh air? Like attracts like. It's just the basic law of nature that like attracts like. Same thing with people. If you're attracting the same kind of man, but just wearing different trousers with a different haircut, or the same kind of woman, you haven't changed. And that is why you're functioning at the same level of energy that they are. And so, of course, you will attract that. Think about bees. Think about butterflies. They are attracted to the pollen. They're attracted to certain plants, certain flowers, so at certain times of the year. It's all about energy. We're attracted to like energy. So if you are functioning on a much lower level of all your electrical systems are functioning at a lower level of existence, then yes, you're going to be attracting any kind of flus, viruses, illnesses that are on that level. If the food that you eat every day are of a very low level or of a higher level of electrical charge, like fruits are the highest electrical charges that we have on Earth, then you will also be attracting things eventually of that vibration. Like attracts like. So let's say you say, I want to change my way of eating. I want to become, let's say, raw vegan. Well, many people say that and then they never last. It doesn't stay. That's because their own energies have not changed and their thought system, their thought patterns, their language around themselves and food has not changed. And so like attracts like. And so you cannot keep up attracting foods of a higher level of vibration if your own language patterns, your own belief systems, your own thoughts about yourself are still functioning on a lower level of vibration. You cannot stay attracted to this if your own vision of yourself is still at a very low level of which you started. If you started eating foods like this because you are ill and you are sick on a physical level, you will feel a difference right away, but you won't be able to maintain it. If the thought patterns, if your own vision of yourself has remained the same. So, what to do? There are many things you can do. For one thing, you can start using creative visualization. Yes, creative visualization is the cornerstone using the law of attraction. And you could also use meditative exercises as part of this process. For example, you would be encouraged, if you worked with me, to spend between 10 to 15 minutes a day building an increasingly detailed image of the life you want to develop. But you cannot do it at the level of the mind that created the problems. You will not be able to do it, which means you need to change your language. And those of you who've been following me for a while or have taken my workshops, or those of you who've worked with me as clients, you know that I'm constantly giving you opportunities to change your language, to really look at the words you use, because those have so much energy in them. Words have so much energy in them. So please stop saying, I caught a cold or I caught the flu. It's best to say, I have manifested the cold or manifested the flu. And by the way, that can be because you are changing your life already. And so your body is throwing off all the mucus that was inside, that was stuffed inside of you. For example, for 2.5 years almost, we had somebody living below us who smoked cigarettes and marijuana almost nonstop. This person that very rarely left the house. And so, of course, my lungs were very congested from breathing this in. Even when we weren't here, we would come in and our place was so packed with all of these fumes. And even although we bought an air purifier for every room, the air purifier was not enough. Each air purifier was more expensive than the other, but they were not enough. So I decided that I had attracted this person into my life, and I would do the opposite. So I start visualizing this person leaving. So it's interesting because so many people say to me, why don't you move? It's like, I'm not the one who's causing the problem. Why should I move? I love how people want us to always do something that we're not responsible for. So I thought, I am responsible for this. For some reason, I attracted this person to live right below us and fill our place with all the smoke. So I started visualizing this person leaving and my place being smoke-free. Well, guess what? Within a few months, she moved out. She and her adult son, who were both avid marijuana and cigarette smokers, they went from one to the other all the time. So, and they didn't open their windows and doors for it to go out. So it just accumulated and went just up into our apartment. So I manifested it. So I thought I can unmanifest it and I'll manifest what I want. And that's what I did. So I sent her a lot of love and light. And I visualized her moving out. Creative visualization works. And she actually moved this time, thank goodness, to a house that's far away from other people, because all of the neighbors are surrounding her and around her. Were constantly fighting with her, and I never fought with her. I just decided in the end to use my own vibrational energies, raise it to the highest possible. So through creative visualization, I would bless her and I would see her moving, and that's what she did. And I want here to tell you, it works. It works. So please find some time today or tomorrow, whenever you wish, to think about what it is that you wish to stop manifesting your life, and how would you like to change that and manifest something else. You can do it. You've got it within you. I promise you this. Trust me on this one. Thank you, everyone. I so look forward to you joining me here again. Please click the subscribe and the notification button and the thumbs up button if this was of any interest to you at all. That's how I know whether to continue with these elegantly raw tidbits Monday to Fridays at the same time, same channel. If you've missed any, please go to my YouTube channel, the Elegantly Raw YouTube channel. You'll find a lot of them there. Thanks, everyone.